I like that move. Fires to an open Smith.
Thanks for tuning in to Hood Talk News Sports Edition. Today we will be discussing some of the week's top sports news stories. We will be bringing you an update on the Porzingis scandal, the Brooklyn Nets and D'Angelo Russell make a run for the playoffs, the kickoff of the home opener of the Yankees and Mets opening day, the Final Four, and finally a tribute to the man, D. Wade. We will be covering some of this stuff on this podcast, brought to you by Hood Talk News Sports Edition's very own Z.
Yeah. Thank you for the introduction, my brother. This is your boy Z-E-E with Hood Talks News Sports Edition. Don't forget to follow me at ZRod912 on Twitter.com. You already know I want to get right into it with these sports. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this first story I want to get into, apparently ex-forward Knicks star Kristaps Porzingis is being accused of rape in New York City, according to ESPN and other sources. Kristaps Porzingis is being investigated in New York for an alleged rape. A woman told police this happened over a year ago. This is according to the New York Post. Apparently, she says she's waited a year because she was supposed to be receiving a payment of $68,000 to keep quiet, but Porzingis' attorney denies the allegations.
I got a bad feeling
reportedly,
about this.
he says that he referred the case over to a federal prosecutor due to the extraordinary demands, which is kind of crazy, $68,000. The Knicks were actually asked about this situation, and they said that the NBA and the Dallas Mavericks were very well aware. And that's all I have for this story right now. I'm definitely going to get back into this topic. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, the next thing I want to get into is the Brooklyn Nets. Yo, they are balling right now. They're in 7th place in the Eastern Conference. In the playoff run they took on this week, the Boston Celtics, and they smashed them 110-96. My man D. Russell dropped 29 on them. 10 assists, 3 rebounds. He's averaging 20 for the season, 7-3. Oh man, I bet Los Angeles is kicking themselves for this one, boy. Letting him go. And now switching our attention over to the Diamond. MLB started this week. It's spring, baby. Spring's in the air. Our boys in the Bronx took on the Orioles this week 2 times, and they won 7-2 the first game, and they lost the second game 5-3 to the Orioles. And then the boys in Queens, the Mets, they got Robbie Cano over the big trade this offseason. From the Mariners, we already know he's back in New York. He was just happy to be back in New York. He got a home run in his first at-bat, doing his thing for the boys in Queens, the Mets. They played 2 games, and they won both of them, and they 2-0. Let's see how long that's going to last, though. Switching our attention back to the hardwood, the college hardwood. NCAA March Madness Final Four is upon us. And we had some crazy heated games this week with Virginia beating Purdue 80-75 and a nail-biter, guys, in overtime. Yo, Purdue, this kid Edwards, 42 of them in a losing effort, though. But Virginia, this kid guy could shoot. Had a couple of threes. He twisted his ankle in the first half and all that, and came back and still hit 25 points for them. They going dancing. Final Four. And Texas Tech, another one. They beat Gonzaga this week. They going to the Final Four, and they are waiting the winners of Kentucky, Auburn, and Duke, Michigan. Those are going to be 2 hell of a games. I got my money on Duke. I got my money on Kentucky. Big Blue all the way. Let's go. Final Four. Getting crazy. I just want to say something. I know this is not New York, but I want to take the time out to celebrate a man we call. His name is D. Wade. He's one of the greatest to ever do this. He's a 3-time champion, NBA champion. D. Wade, a.k.a. Flash. Got the nickname from the big homie Shaq. You know, they showed him a lot of love this week at Madison Square Garden. He came in and he played the Knicks, dropped like 16 on them. You know, but they showed him A lot of love on his little retirement tour that he's going. He's giving up. He's hanging it up. He's hanging up the Nikes, guys. Got a lot of love in New York City. He was even met outside, man, as he was getting out the arena. You know, a lot of fans, Mamba fans, just showing him mad love. And, you know, they played a little tribute for him at the Garden. You know, Coach Fizz, you know, used to be an assistant down in Miami with him. And, you know, he knows him very well, knows the family and stuff. So, you know, they showed him a little tribute to him at the Garden. I just wanted you guys to see that in case you missed it. Showed him some love. You know, just kind of people we are here in New York. We show love to, you know, even foreign outside people from other teams, you know. And this is what Coach Fizz had to say about him.
He was second to none. It didn't matter who we were playing against. He always wanted to go up against the best. It didn't matter. He loved the challenge of going after the throne. And I didn't want to go into the trench with anybody else but him. I knew that no matter who we played against, from a night-to-night basis, we had a chance to win because Dwayne Wade was on our team. Tonight, as you make your final appearance at Madison Square Garden, the last time you or I are on the court together in a competitive mode, the Knicks, myself, our city, would like to salute you on a great career.
You hear that. They showed him some love. And that was just Coach Fizz reflecting on his time in Miami down there. But D-Wade, man, shouts out to you. Best of luck to you, wife and kids, man, on a great career, 3-time champion. 06, he carried that team on his back, and he took them to the promised land. They was down 0-2, came back, won 4 straight against the Mavericks for his first championship down in Miami before LeBron and them got there. But D-Wade on a great career, man. Humble dude, great guy. Much respect, one love. And I'm out. Thank you for tuning in, guys. This has been our first episode of Hood Talks News Sports Edition. For more updates on the following stories, don't forget to tune in next time. We'll have more Hood Talks News Sports Radio for you guys. And don't forget to visit us at iTunes, Google Music Play. And don't forget to like and share us on all the following social medias.